Hello, my name is Ren and you're watching Part 2, Version 1 of the class trial. Version 1 is the less cuts version. Most of what happened is shown and it's just that the downtimes are cut out. Consider this almost a VOD type of experience and it's also where you are right now. Meanwhile, version 2 was the most cuts version, with a few downtime still included, but it's the best bits that are highlighted. But before we begin, let's talk about the skills. If you check your report card and then select Monami, most of Danganronpa 1 skills are available here. Let's go over the ones I bought. First is the Attentive Influence. This increases my max HP and was also Taka's blessing. Second is Neural Liberation, Kyoko's ultimate blessing. It slows down your focus gauge and this is extremely good. That's why it costs 7 fragments. Number 3, number 4, and number 5 are Clock Up, Maneuver, and Moonsault. All 3 increase my speed and handling for Logic Dive. Why did I buy them? Because I wanted to see if I can finish a Logic Dive without slowing down. But it turns out that this minigame doesn't exist yet in Chapter 1. Whoops, oh well. And then as for the special skills, first, the skill that we would have gotten from Imposter was Sting, or Celeste's race skill, in which it increases your monocoin gain. The game knew damn well that Best Girl had the best skill, so they had to nerf it in Dangan 2 by locking you out of it. Which is ridiculous because they also demand that you get 999 coins for the Platinum achievement. Like, why? But oh well, it is what it is. As for Teruteru, he gives us Tasting, or Yasuhiro's Crystal Prediction. What this does is that if you're on the highest difficulty, you're presented with 5 or more bullets, right? With Tasting equipped, it'll lock it down to 3 bullets instead. Which still doesn't really sit well with me because you willingly put yourself on maximum difficulty, right? So why seek out an easy mode skill? Like, what? But oh well, that is what it is, and I chose not to equip it. So, with this, I'll leave you with my past self now. Goodbye! Okay, I'm ready. Ren, calm down. You can do this. You can make this project. Just calm down. Do everything that you've done so far. Apply everything that you've learned so far. You can do this. You can do this! Here we go!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the...
Why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Okay, here we go, our first debate, and unlike in Danganronpa 1, we will not skip this because our... Oh wait, I'll let them talk first.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body.
Best
They tried
girl.
to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
That's right, best girl. That's right, that's right. Anyway, so, in Danganronpa 1, it was pretty meaningless to include it, but this time, because there's gonna be a unique dialogue for failing it in all trials, so we are not gonna skip any debates anymore.
Why was Byakuya in a place like...
His body was at the very back of the...
After the killer they probably moved the body
Holy
there.
hell! The radical is so fast! Jesus, the sensitivity. Knife, though. Huh? What does that even mean? That has nothing to do with what I was saying, right? And so, yeah, this first one, that one was pretty meh, but it was still much more unique, 100% unique than in Danganronpa 1. So if you're in the uncut version, hello, you are seeing almost everything, but if you're in the cut version, then you probably will not see this.
Crap!
But seriously though, can I change the sensitivity? This is wild! It was never this fast in Danganronpa 1.
His body was
Probably
But
moved
yeah,
the
it's
body
the
there.
bloodstains under the table.
No, that's wrong.
God, it's everything is so damn smooth compared to Danganronpa 1.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Yeah, because there were no bloodstains in the rug. There were only bloodstains under the table, that's why. And yeah, let me mess with the settings first, thank you.
Why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Yeah, that's what he is.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Yes, the reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then I was still reading that, then it was probably... Oh jeez, I don't know, it's this. This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong.
Crap!
Ah. Right, so now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna wait 2 minutes and 30 seconds? What the hell? That's good for normal players, but not for me. Oh no! God damn it! I can't believe that it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm really missed Danganronpa 1 with its 1 minute timer. This is not cool. I have to wait to see the unique dialogue. I can't do it. I can't think of anything. For 2 minutes, people waited for you. And that's all that I get. Hopefully the next time's gonna be worth it. Good God. Right. Okay, so now in the next operation, I'm gonna use every one of these. And the answer is the knife to see if there are other unique dialogues here. Nope, so this one is a miss, so we're still gonna try the others. Alright, so I checked almost everything, and yeah, none of this fits. None of this will give us any unique dialogue. Nope, so not yet. So we're just gonna answer the right answer. The knife.
I can prove it with this! It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
And it's because the knife had a night vision glow to it, so that's why Byakuya went to it. And now we're gonna load the game because I want a perfect rank for each trial too, to get the most money possible. So despite how many errors that I took, it's not gonna matter because see, I have perfect health anyway. And boom.
I can prove it with this!
Perfect grade.
It probably has something to...
He might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No,
Yes.
that's not possible.
No, that is what happened.
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
No, you don't. Jesus, 5 already?
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
No, it is not correct. Let me think. If Byakuya was standing normally before the blackout and was under the table after the blackout, I cannot help but think that he obviously went under the table during the blackout. Yeah, what are we even trying to deny that he did not go under the table?
Crap!
Yeah, it was a fake
I'm
out.
sure Byakuya during the black... That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Hamhands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Yes, he can! With the knife, clearly. Byakuya would have never been able to see in the dark. Any objections?
Crap!
Ah, come on, these are so lame! Where are the good ones? Hello, uncut
I'm sure
viewers.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong!
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
That's right.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Hello, victim number 2. It's always the victims that are
No,
doing
that's
this.
obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Really?
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
See, at least this when she's nagging like that, it's not sexist. This is fair. She's making a reasonable argument here. So see, I'm being fair. Oh yeah, now we're gonna see some unique dialogue finally from the Rebuttal Showdown. First, by not doing
If
anything.
you just use common sense.
Stop saying that! Use common sense, come on.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
I can't just listen to what she's saying. I also need to respond.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
And then if we don't do enough, this is what he'll say. I can't advance forward if I'm just listening. I should let Mahiru say what she wants to say and then find a point that I can argue against.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Perfect.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
And then we're
Because
not,
if they use night vision goggles,
and then we're not
then
gonna
they
defend
could've killed
ourselves.
Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Damn, that's a lot of... You make a good point. I don't know what to say. Damn it! Damn it, I was overcome. She's gonna go back to the original topic.
If you just
Proof that the killer used them.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality,
Nah.
that's what happened. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
I found a hole in your argument. Haha! I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claims with evidence.
Because if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
No!
Damn
it! Too excited, Ren. You forgot another thing.
No, Byakuya was
And this is why, ladies and gents, I have a lot of goddamn save files during the trial.
In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yeah, sure. Here's my knife evidence for it. What the heck? That's nothing to do with what I'm saying. Are you making fun of me? Well, I guess I want to make fun of you.
Because if they use night vision
Okay, well,
goggles,
thank you.
then they could into the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. Perfect.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Because Duralunum case, bitch.
Definitely.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It was not in there, Teruteru.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I?
Ooh, you
The knife was brought in the Duralunum case along with the night vision goggles too? No, Teruteru, you're just trying to derail the conversation. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it with... Wait, is it 30 seconds? Yes! Okay. I guess this is fine. This is an improvement. But I don't know if it really compensates for that 2 minutes and 30 damn seconds of waiting. 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah, hey. Huh? I'm not weird? So it's okay for me to fantasize about tasty main dishes then? No, you can't. That's too weird. Come on, Hajime. Say something.
Crap!
Don't let him derail the conversation. Come on. Alright, so the evidence is the Duralumin case. The proof is the Duralumin case. We're asking for proof that the knife wasn't in the Duralumin. The Duralumin case. Won't the evidence be anything other than the Duralumin case? I see. Well, what about tonight's main dish there, Teru? That's right. I can't stop thinking about tonight's main dish. Is that what we're focusing on now? That's very interesting. Wow, another gross pervert. Let's just kick them both out. Whatever, who cares about the freaking side dishes anyway? Crap. Oops. Hey, Teru wanted it, so... I'm not sorry. Night vision goggles case. The proof is in the night vision goggles case. The proof that the knife wasn't inside the Duralunum case is the night vision goggles case? I don't understand at all why that would be the proof. You're right. Crap. Nah, that was pretty lame.
I see!
God, it keeps lagging. Stop!
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Yeah, it was because of the duct tape. Because the duct tape had the night vision aura on them.
As well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Right, Hajime? That's right. Byakuya, damn it! 2 minutes again. Don't look so troubled, Hajime. You have clear proof, right?
Crap!
Ah, okay. Yes, I do, Nagito. Yes, we do. It's the Monokuma file. I'm talking about the reason Byakuya knew a murder was going to happen, Hajime. What are you doing? So I think you're wrong, dumbass. Are you saying the Jura-Lumin case helped Byakuya predict the murder? See, there we go. This is what I meant. Not every choice there had a unique dialogue, but just some of them out of nowhere just had one. For some reason, the Jura-Lumin case. Why? What logic? How could I have known? No idea. You just gotta pick at random. Don't tell me there's a notebook that can predict deaths inside that case. Hajime, the Jura-Lumin case has nothing to do with this, right? Crap! Okay. Alright, so I checked almost everything, so we're just gonna move forward with the murder threat.
I can prove it with this.
Still perfect health, by the way.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yeah, Nagito wrote this, the bitch!
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. Huh? You don't know? You should have already found the evidence.
Crap!
Nagito's frustration? It was because of Byakuya Togami. Maybe the killer used Byakuya himself as a mark. What? They used Byakuya to find the knife. How? Mr. Hamhands always snorted like a loud, annoying pig. I could totally hear him, even in the dark. But he wasn't snorting like a freaking pig. Don't go mischaracterizing people like that. How impudent! Refrain from speaking so rudely of the dead.
Crap!
Whoops. It was the tablecloth, the white tablecloth. Maybe the killer used the tablecloth as a mark? Why would a tablecloth be used as a mark? Well... If you can't answer, don't give a half-assed response. Okay, that's not success. That's legit, actually.
Crap!
Okay, what about the party dishes? Maybe the killer used the party dishes as a mark? You mean they follow the smell of the party food? Akane? Impossible! What the? Impossible! That's Japanese for impossible! The tasty smell of food was already wafting throughout the dining hall, you know? You're right,
Crap.
best girl. Okay, it was the glowing paint.
I see!
Perfect score.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Yep, that's what Nagito used.
In actuality,
They had to have already known. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
That's right, it was her.
Echo killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
No, it was not.
Not the killer. Oh.
3 bullets.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's right, I agree. I said I agree with that. You also agree with my opinion? Still, I don't really know what you're trying to say, yeah.
She could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
No, you were in the office. I have proof. It helps that you agree with me, but I feel like you're confusing them even more.
crap!
Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation that backs up her
Since
testimony.
Peko was in
It was
the...
not even before the blackout.
And we agree with that.
I agree with that! No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Indeed.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Nah, not me. Peko is someone else's best girl. Mine is Ibuki! Chapter 3.
Not like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
No, it's not possible.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. But Danganronpa is not that kind of game. So we gotta disprove it. 5 bullets.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong. This is the proof. Don't talk crap about what I have to say, dumbass.
Crap!
Jesus.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Teruteru cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
No, it wouldn't. It would still taste good. What? Was I wrong about something? I didn't put any laxatives in my dishes.
Crap!
They're so lame.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong. No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining
Because
hall.
both Akane and Byakuya was carving it all down. So how come Pekka was the only one affected? That's
Because
why.
Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Exactly. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Wow, a debate immediately right after. 5 bullets.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Yes! Yes, Ibuki! Yes. Oh, you agree with me? But it's hard to land a stone in the dark. I realized that right after I said it. What?
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Yes. I mean, never mind where is it, but sure. Maybe the breaker was stripped with a remote control. Well, I'm just throwing out guesses. If you come at me all intensely like that, I'm obviously gonna back off. What? Okay.
Maybe they used a remote control?
You're still not your chapter 5 self. You're not that serious still.
They probably messed with the breaker.
Yes, that is actually the answer. If they were able to mess with the breaker, I think they'd also be able to trip it as well. Am I wrong? No, you're right, but we just didn't give you the right evidence.
Who tripped the breaker? They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply
Oh,
and
never mind.
transmitters.
Yeah, this is the right answer. Whoops. I doubt the power supply or power transmitters were directly tampered with. Those are in a tricky spot.
Crap!
I've never seen those before. I should think about this one more time. What? Okay, it was actually Mikan. Hajime, are you crying? What the heck? It's not that serious, man. Sorry. Oh yeah, speaking of power supply, you guys aren't questioning that, by the way. Like, how does the island have power? Like, you guys don't know that. I mean, I know, because it's just a virtual world, but they don't know that. So they're not questioning it.
They may have tampered with the powers, or maybe they caused a power surge?
Okay, that's the answer. Right, come on, Ren, what are you doing? I'm glad you agree with me, but can you follow that up with a more logical explanation?
Crap!
Yes.
Maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
Yeah, that's 100% it. Oh, you think so too? Just as I thought, it's all Monokuma's fault. Well, it's not like I approve though.
Crap!
Why do you guys keep throwing these suggestions if you can't even back it up? What is wrong with you guys?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Yeah, no, you're not. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm pretty sure I already have that clue.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
That's
I
right.
agree with that. It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Yeah, with the irons that we didn't do anything
Of
with.
course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
The way that he said it. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause...
The power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Okay. Our second one. Hopefully this one
Hold on a
will go
second,
better.
let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
It's not enough! You gotta use the AC too! Alright,
The
here we
irons
go.
in the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall
But he just pushed me so hard that his whole argument just stopped right there. Hajime was like, whoa, chill. I'm sorry, okay, you made your point. I can't just listen to what he's saying, I also need to respond.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
The people who were in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. Is that really true? Nekomaru's wrong because someone could have prepared it beforehand. Nagito. Narrowing down the suspects like that is dangerous. I should have addressed that first.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Yes, I'm taking it back. Damn it, I was overcome. He's gonna go back to the original topic.
If the irons... Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true, the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that should be the only reason.
If the irons caused the blackout...
Yes, and it was the irons that... Wait, what am I saying? Don't mess with me, that's not even a real answer!
Crap!
What am I saying?
But
what?
The people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout...
It was the AC timer that caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words! The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
Nani!
Instead of surviving by doubting,
Doesn't that mean...
Nagito, there's definite...
you guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
That's right, this is all hopeless. Let's just stop it already.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
Huh? Do you want to get Tetris in chapter 5, Chiaki?
As
look, calm down, Nagito.
Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Time's up! Hey, don't play coy with us. Hurry up and say what's on the diagram.
Crap!
So let's point to the paint. The duct tape was stuck under the table, right? But you're saying the killer used it to move in the dark? That doesn't make any sense.
Crap!
Night vision goggles. Yeah, okay, was using the night vision goggles, right? Then there's no way the killer could have used them.
Crap!
How would the killer have used the tablecloth to move in the dark?
Crap!
Okay, so what are you pointing at? You're pointing at nothing. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about, Hajime. You dumbass. The killer used Byakuya's body to move in the dark? That doesn't make any sense.
Crap!
Alright, here we go.
Here! The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
That's right.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Shut up, Hajime. Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used... I don't know what they used. I was just bringing up a cliffhanger. Hey, you were being all cocky and crap before. Hurry up and tell us already.
Crap!
It was the light bulb. The killer must have used the desk lamp's light bulb to get close to that table. How would a light bulb be useful during a blackout? Because there's no way to even turn on the lamp in a blackout. Ibuki has no idea how to use a light bulb that can't turn on. Thank you for the input, best girl. That's true. I don't either. Then why did you suggest it, Hajime? Hajime, you're so sloppy. It's just like the Makoto syndrome all over again. It was the tablecloth. The killer must have used that. Good God, do you have no memory of what happened just a few seconds ago? Earlier you said yourself that the killer used the desk lamp to get close to that table. Crap! Okay, sorry. It was the weight of that desk lamp, which what the hell even are you saying? Is the weight of the desk lamp? I don't get you at all. Me neither, Nagito, me neither. If you're just saying things out of desperation, isn't it better not to say anything at all? Crap! He's so sassy.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
Who? The only person here who could have possibly done it. I don't know. I can't think of anyone. What are you staying quiet for? Out with it already! That's right. It's bad to keep it to yourself. Come on, hurry up and whip it out. What the? There he goes again! He's definitely talking like a pervert. Crap! Yeah, why? Why did it aggravate everyone so fast? It was clearly me, guys. That's right. It was me. Yes. It was me. Crap. Wait, huh? That's not possible. Now's not the time for me to fool around. I'm used to being mistrusted, but how can I be the killer if I wasn't even there in the first place, idiot? Whoops. Yeah? What? It's not me. Crap. What, really? Well, then why? Why did the game include that if that was all she was gonna say? What are you saying? Byakuya is the victim. We're in the middle of trying to figure out who the killer is. Stop fooling around. Well, I want to. Look at the amount of influence that I have. And you guys seem to not mind. You're still not kicking me out of this trial. So I'm gonna do whatever I want. See? And it doesn't even hurt me as much. Unlike weak-ass Makoto that lost so fast, so quick. It wasn't me. I was standing guard outside. Oh my god. Early Chiaki pouting face in chapter 1. Damn. That's right, Hajime. You're such a silly scatterbrain.
Crap. You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
That's right, you.
The only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was... so I realized that the timer was still going even while I was making mistakes. So, now let's do it now. Let's pick the choices right before the blackout. That's right, Nagito hid the knife right before the blackout. We were all at the dining hall before the blackout. If he did it, then he would have been caught. Crap! He did it while it was right after the murder, yes. Nagito probably hid the knife right after the murder. He hid the knife after the murder? Unless he can bend the laws of space-time causality, it would be meaningless for him to do that. It doesn't make sense anyway. It was right after the blackout. Nagito hid the knife right after the blackout. Why would he need to hide the knife after the blackout? Furthermore, after the body check, there's no way he could have had the knife to hide in the first place.
Crap!
He hid the knife before the party started. There we go. So now you guys are pointing me to the right direction. Why weren't you guys doing that earlier? I'm pretty sure you already know what Nagito was doing at that time.
Crap!
There, when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Oh, he's about to do his iconic crash out.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
You're gonna regret this feeling, Nagito, in Chapter 5. Or sorry, Chapter 4. Those eyes.
Just
Don't tell
me. Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Ultimate worthless.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
And you know what the funny thing is? According to the anime, this is the sanest regular person, by the way. Because the regular people are actually more fanatic, more crazy than the Ultimates because of how the Ultimates just practically dominate the world. If you're not an Ultimate student, then you're practically worthless. You're in the reserve corps, and every high position, like probably being the prime minister, the president, or whatever, that's taken up by an ultimate person. Taka's grandpa was the ultimate whatever, right? And then it became the prime minister. So yeah, if you're not an ultimate, then you're gonna go crazy. Everyone that's not an ultimate is actually crazy.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Not quite, best girl. He's actually the type of guy who's lost all his childhood friends because the universe just killed him because bad luck.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Now, this one's just on you, Sonia. Sorry.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But like...
Shut up. This guy, you see...
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
But anyway, Nagito's talent, what is it? I believe his talent was the ultimate transporter. You're the ultimate transporter, right? Of course, then you obviously wear a red fundoshi. What are you talking about, guys? A real man wears a white fundoshi! Shut up, both of you. Hajime, be more serious. Okay, that's not sexist, that is actually fair. Sorry. I'm not sorry. His talent is the ultimate baby face. Really? Uh-oh. You're the ultimate baby face, right, Hajime? You are about to die, buddy. Oh my god. He said it. Wow. He wants to die. Why the hell are you looking at me? Do you want to sleep with the motherfucking fishes? Whoops. Calm down, Hajime. Don't say unnecessary things just to pick a fight, because he's gonna tell me to kill you in your sleep. So, don't tell him that again. Right, sorry. You're the ultimate unlucky student. I understand what you're trying to say. An awful talent like that is what I truly deserve. Could you imagine if Nagito actually had the ultimate unlucky talent? What in the world would happen to the world? Would the world just implode immediately because of that? That's really close, but you're wrong. That's not my talent.
Crap!
Right, you're the ultimate lucky student. Even though it's the same talent as Makoto, because in Danganronpa 2 they needed to seriously buff the talent. That's why yours works significantly different from Makoto's.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You better damn well remember that for chapter 5, Hajime. Poison, poison, poison.
You just relied on your luck?
Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
And at this point in time would have been a perfect chance for a scrum debate. Now I'm gonna put in the link right now in the description for the fan-made scrum debate. This is the setup and it would have been so good. Oh, please! Please, in Danganronpa 2x2, please put in scrum debate. I know it's most likely 99% chance that's not gonna happen, but please, 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 please put in scrum debate. It would be so good. We don't need logic dive. Just put in scrum debate, please.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, what should be the scrum debate to appear will not appear here. Sorry, tough luck, loser. We're not in B3.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
No, that's wrong. Even if you say that, it doesn't prove Nagito's not the killer.
Crap!
Damn it.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
Why can't I use the silencer?
You know...
Why can't I use the silencer?
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it! He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid!
That's right. I don't get what you're saying. It's obvious Nagito stabbed Byakuya with the knife. If you have an objection, say it already.
Crap! He killed Byakuya with a...
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Mikan think it's strange? Because she must know something that contradicts the crime scene.
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya with a knife! No, that's wrong!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about?
The actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
There we go. Rip Teruteru. You lose, buddy. Sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the
Who knows? Nobody can see in the dark. No matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
What in Persona 4 are you talking about, Nagito, with this truth nonsense? We're not in the fog, chill.
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight? No, that can't be. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. It was the Monokuma file. How would you be able to find out what happened with that? Hey, are you bored too? Our lives are at stake here, so you better get serious.
Crap!
Why does it have to be me, Kazuichi? 2 minutes and 30 seconds is still egregious in my opinion. It takes so long. What happened? I really want you to tell me what's wrong already.
Crap!
Nah, really? That's it? It's so not worth it in chapter 1. It wasn't like in chapter 6 of Danganronpa 1. The night vision goggles, yes! If you used the night vision goggles, you could have seen in the dark! Well, yeah, but... Mr. Hamhands was the only one who used them and he's already dead, you know? He can't tell us anything.
Crap!
And it turns out that there was no other unique dialogue for this. What a waste of time. Okay.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
For reals.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
That's wrong, by the way. Ibuki's true talent is called the super high school level music club member, or light music club musician, not the ultimate musician, which implies that she can play any music. No, she's just part of light music.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face style figure.
Shut up.
You've got me deep.
There's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer. I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Yeah, we never actually got to know more about your mother other than she died. Well, along with your dad.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because Nagito doesn't have any dust on him. Is it because he doesn't have any dust on him even though he was under the table? No! Underneath the table, he had already been cleaned. Oh, I see.
Crap!
Is it because Nagito isn't injured? Is it because he's not injured even though he got shoved away? No, that's not it. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm wrong, huh?
Crap!
Come on, Hajime, get your game together. Because he doesn't have the knife. Clean? Because he doesn't have the knife? So what? Does the fact that Nagito left the knife under the table prove he's not the killer? No, it doesn't.
Crap!
Man, so straightforward. It's strange that Nagito's clean.
Crap!
What? Okay, no guidance this time. That's so weird.
I see!
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
What do I think?
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Isn't that right, Makoto? Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood spatter. Try to remember carefully. You definitely saw it. The item that might have been used to block the blood splatter. The Monokuma file. I don't get it. How would you block the blood spatter with that?
Crap!
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. There was just nothing. It wasn't worth it. There's just no other new dialogue. This is so lame. It's unlike Danganronpa 1, which is weird, but it's just this part. It's okay. So it's fine. It's fine. We're still in chapter 1, so it's okay. It's okay.
I can prove it with this.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in... The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and if they stuck the...
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
It's Gundham! That's right, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Time's up! Bam! What happened? If you feel something, output it already!
Crap!
Oh, really? That's it? That's all you guys have to say? Fine, fine, fine. It's me, okay? It's me, it's me. That's right, it was me! Okay. Nagito, it was you, right? You think I know how to get under the floorboards? Don't tell me. You still think I'm the killer? Sorry, but I seriously don't know. You guess wrong. Oh, Hajime.
Crap!
Huh? How to get under the floorboards? Why are you the choice again? There are many other choices that are better than you. Why Mikan again? Why her? Why does she get the unique dialogue? I don't know. It's true, I resemble something that would get stuff under. Oh, okay. This one you get the pass. This is fair. I resemble something that would get stuff under the floorboards, but
crap.
No. Okay. Thank you, Mikan. Chiaki. Huh? Me? Yes, you helped Gundham, right? You were trying to find out if you can get under the floorboards, right? Didn't you find something? Well, that's true. The only thing I found was that there's no way to get under the floorboards from outside. I see. Well, then tell me! Tell me who helped you? Hold on, there was someone else who was investigating how to get under the floorboards. Now, the game isn't gonna feed it to you. Teruteru, you know how to get down there.
Crap!
No? Really? Okay, fine. Fine, game, fine. Really? I guess. Sure. Huh? I don't know anything about going under the floorboards. They have me confused for someone else? Why do you get the the dialogue? There's no way this ends here, right? Enough with all this fooling around. I wasn't fooling around! Why did he get the special dialogue?
You're the only one!
Hey, Gundham, Chapter 4.
Hey, Gundham. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
You killed Nekomaru, right?
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab!
That's right.
Are you sure?
You're the only one doubting at this point.
You don't like stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Yes, Ibuki, thank you.
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
You're saying they
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer.
Who wasn't at the party again?
Uh-oh.
Yay! It's decided!
What the are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
Okay, that's warranted. That's not sexist. That's actually fair. Anyone else could have said that.
Don't mess with me! I'll f***ing kill you!
She deserves the sass to throw at Fuyuhiko.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
6 bullets.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
No, they weren't. That's wrong. What's wrong with that? That doesn't contradict the fact that the killer was lurking there. Okay, well, actually, you're right. The Teruteru was under there. Huh? Perhaps Hajime say, excuse me! Me! No, okay. No, that's okay. Well, you're still one of my top 3 best girls in Danganronpa 2. So, you don't know, you just keep delivering the insults. I don't care. So biased. I'm so unfair to... the comments are gonna say, Ren, you're so unfair to Mahiru, but then what is this bias for Hiyoko, bro?
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
She just... I saw her... It's because I saw her redemption. Her eventual redemption, that's why. Unlike Mahiru, who died early and was left... Well, just left a bad taste in my mouth, so that's why.
Without going to the storage room in the dark!
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the f***ing killer!
That's a rather suspicious reaction.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
I agree with Mahiru. This bitch! No, that's wrong. Are you saying I'm wrong? Then make sure you have proof.
Crap!
That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
Is it really? The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer? No, he's not.
When the party started,
I shouldn't be the one who's defending Fuyuhiko here. It should be Chiaki because it's Chiaki's account. She knows that Fuyuhiko's okay, and yet she's saying nothing here. Why, Chiaki? Why?
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, okay. You just forgot. Whoopsies.
We examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay. That's the start to the debate? Okay, sure. Bring it. 6 bullets still. Okay.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
That actually sounds pretty tasty. What?
Is it really not possible?
Who said that? What do you mean? What do you mean it sounds? What do you mean seafood bowl without fish sounds tasty? Who said that?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Yes, I agree with that. It's in the Lumen case. Just as I thought, they used a string. But the problem now is how they got that string to lead from the dining hall to the storage room.
Crap!
They used a string like the cord.
A string, huh? It'd be easy to hide.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What does this say? There were another pair? Byakuya would have... whatever. No!
Pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Where should I even start? Yes, that is actually true. You agree with me? Then you should be clear and say so. But what kind of a light? I don't know though.
Crap!
Were you the one who said that thing about no fish without that? Whatever,
was really
it doesn't
dark
matter.
during the
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Even if there was another pair, Byakuya would have... Damn
Pain,
it!
I'm gonna go with my...
Definitely sounds impossible.
Okay. The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what the one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Byakuya would have obviously taken it at the whatever, sure, taken it at the supermarket. Forcing yourself to agree with me is kind of gross, Hajime. I'm standing next to you.
Crap!
What, really? That's all you have to say to me?
What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
There we go. Yes, they used a light. Teruteru used an electric stove.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument. Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Yes! Battle me, Nagito. But why? Why did you only battle me one goddamn time in this entire game? You could have battled me in chapter 4, but you didn't. Man.
No, that's wrong.
Yes, that is why. He said the thing. No, that's
wrong.
wrong.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
No, that's wrong. What does he mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something, yeah. Because of that, I think it's really fueled the theory for people back in the day that, oh my god, is this Makoto Naegi? Because Nagito Komaida, so if you arrange it enough, you can get Makoto Naegi Da. So it's like, I'm Makoto Naegi. So yeah. Why would he say that? Why would he say, no, that's wrong? Only protagonists get to say that. But no, Nagito is just crazy.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
That's true.
The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Maybe I am.
Damn it!
I can't just listen to what he's saying. I also need to respond.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts Kazuichi's testimony? I don't think what Kazuichi said is wrong. I guess for now, I should offer a rebuttal.
Did you forget what... I can't back down!
What the hell? This is terrible. Okay, what happens if I fail? What's Hajime gonna say? Just a little bit more, I can draw something out next time.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
There we go, perfect. No crossing swords with me.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
Oh god.
What are you trying to say?
Please don't lag.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right?
Yes.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Yes.
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was... Interesting that I wasn't pushed back earlier, that he did go back to his previous statement, unlike Mahiru and Nekomaru earlier. But yeah, the reason why Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was because of the fire door.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Nope, wrong. Such meager hope. There's no way I can let you win.
crap!
Damn it.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
No, this! Such meager, really? That's all? Okay, that's all he said.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
No, he wouldn't because of the fire
Allow me
door!
to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
He is pretending to forget.
Huh?
Because he
What
wants
are
to be
you
used as a
talking
stepping
about?
stone.
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Hey, it's okay if you More importantly, can you hurry up and decide?
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Very well. So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? You, and only you. Time's up! Time's up? There's no time's up. Isn't there anyone who can figure this out? I don't know. Nobody expects much from you, Akane. That's the sad truth. We're really close to a verdict. Is that really what it is? So now we're getting the large-scale unique dialogue, unlike earlier where you guys were barely saying anything, just one-liners. That's right, we've already reached a verdict. Then hurry up and say it! If Monokuma gets bored, we're finished!
Crap!
Okay. Oh, Nagito. Surprisingly, Fuyuhiko yielded no unique dialogue. I see. You must really want me to be the killer, huh? But is that such a good idea, Hajime? Nagito, you look so cocky. Not really like a killer. I think I better re-examine the assumptions I've made up till now and think this over one more time.
Crap!
Teruteru.
You're the only one!
It's over.
Teruteru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Teruteru, we are not doing JoJo Part 4. Oh, sorry, JoJo Part 5.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
You are not Bucciarati. Nope.
No way! You look greasy.
Akane, that is not the problem! No, nobody's licking him. You're saying that you would want to lick him, but because he's greasy, it's a no. Really? That's the issue?
But I heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall!
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teruteru's hope?
Jesus. Okay. Oh, hope versus despair! Okay, I want to actually repeat this because for some reason the audio balancing in Danganronpa 2 sucks ass. See, the audio is so low.
Let me ask you again.
And the voice is so
Did you
high.
go to the store?
There's no way.
Alright, there we go. Now the music is much more clear. Or much louder, I mean. How many bullets was that?
Let me ask you again.
5.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Sounds pretty fishy, says Akane.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice.
No, that's wrong. That wasn't Teruteru, best girl. I definitely heard Teruteru's voice. Are you going to question my honor?
Crap!
No, I would never.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
A beautiful voice doesn't matter right now.
Maybe it was recording or something?
If it's a recording, it could be played anywhere.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
If Ibuki's right. No, that's wrong. It was a recording. They may not look like it, but my ears are like al dente. They're extra sensitive to live voices. So I think a live voice is the truth.
Crap!
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yes, it will. That's Teruteru's hope, says Nagito. Even if you say that, it's no use trying to upset me. It won't change the fact that I was in the dining hall.
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Interesting. Okay, who said that? There's definitely a contradiction hidden with those remarks. I need to find it. Then we're back to the normal volume that I've always been playing during the trial. Why is the balancing so ass during the NonStop debates?
No, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot...
It's over.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
I mean, sure, there were gaps in the floorboard, so his voice passed through the floor, but it shouldn't have been clear that the voice came from below us. I don't know.
Huh? Why? I was born a weapon.
However, why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be... I probably can.
Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at throw what question at him? Time's up. Before you start thinking about it, you just need to... What? Before you start thinking about it, you just need him... What? You just need to him about his memories. Okay, grammar. When the blackout occurred, wasn't there something that everyone at the dining hall witnessed?
Crap!
That's right, it's time for the Mikan pose. But first, this. No, even if I ask him about this, I can't corner him with it. And yep, that's all she wrote. So once again, that's real. No more unique dialogue from here. It's okay. Yeah, those parts suck. They take the longest to do and to check. But okay, at least we'll be more wary now for when we're in chapter 2. So behold, the Mikan pose. Remember this?
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember.
Well, Teruteru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry.
How about it? You can't answer, Teruteru!
Why are you the one who's trying to pin this down, Ibuki? So, a bit embarrassed about it.
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
The murder weapon. This is it!
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It's the meat on the bone.
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Oh, it'll be clear. Don't worry about it.
But it's such a sad...
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I'm done. I don't need to hear this anymore. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Hey, I just realized we didn't do logic dive. I guess that's for chapter 2, huh? A thin edge tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. What's that? No, it's still Hangman's Gambit! Okay, never mind.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Yes, it's the iron skewer. Stop teasing me. Let's get to the thing now. Come on. Well, what's the minigame called again? It's the bullet time battle. Oh, sorry. It's the panic talk action. Okay, so full disclosure, this is the very first time I'm actually playing panic talk action. Yeah, despite all I know about Danganronpa, it's actually the first time I'm playing these goddamn games. Isn't that interesting? But yeah. Bullet time battle is so easy. Panic talk action, I think, might be even easier. I think you have to hold down the button. So, sorry, I'm gonna fail this unintentionally, so just bear with me. See, it says time your button presses with a tempo marker, but that's actually not the case because it's so fast. Oh, afterwards, if you release the left mouse button in time with a tempo marker, it will intercept with the lock on remark and destroy it. What? By pressing. Is it pressing or holding? Here we go. Alright, let's do this.
Shut up!
Yeah, I'm just holding
impossible.
it. And then I'm supposed to let it
Nonsense.
go. Okay, wow. And then what if I fail?
Unforgivable.
Okay, then I miss. So I have to...
I don't know.
Okay, oh, right.
Nonsense.
Boom. Wow,
Shut
this is
up.
so much. God damn,
That's
easier.
impossible.
Holy hell, Jesus
Nonsense.
Christ. Yeah, I don't really care about a full combo. As long as I don't take
Unforgivable.
damage, I think I'll be fine.
I don't know.
Ryan, what are you doing?
Nonsense. That's impossible.
Oh my god.
Nonsense.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do
Where
this
would the
again.
weapon be?
The meat on bone. No, what am I doing? After all I've said of knowing Danganronpa, this is what I do. The meat on bone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this
Where would the
again
weapon
because
be?
I want a perfect combo. Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Let's do this. Okay, perfect combo time.
That's impossible.
There we go, tempo up.
Nonsense.
Damn it!
Unforgivable. I don't know.
Damn it!
Nonsense.
Is there a better way to do this? Damn it!
Unforgivable. Shut
Come
up.
on! Come
That's
on!
impossible. Nonsense.
Oh, I have to do it
Where would
again.
the weapon? Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense.
Come on.
Unforgivable.
Okay, it can be late.
I don't know.
Just die.
Nonsense. Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense. Unforgivable.
Okay, tempo up.
I don't know.
This is too fast.
Nonsense. Unforgivable. Shut up. That's
How
impossible.
the hell? Whatever.
Where would
That
the
was the
weapon
best
be?
that I could do. Man, that's so much
This is
harder
the
than bullet time action. PTAs. That's quite the timing that you have to perform.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
There we go, Hajime. He said the thing. It's over.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Right. I forgot. We still have to do the comic. It's the closing argument. It's not until V3 that this actually changes. Okay, let's begin. Right. So can we still click this? Everyone in the party is. No more clicking, no more hints. This is the most hit that we're gonna get. Everyone in the party is. Okay. What? I guess this information doesn't fit here. I should think about this again. Seriously, out of the office. Oops. At the storage room before the blackout. Is this the Drillman case? Okay. This is set to 11:30. Oh my god, this is so much harder than Danganronpa 1. My god. the hints are not generous. And our options are so limited, so I can just freely put in everything in a normal order. Well, they're gonna do the same thing for V3 a bit. Removing the tablecloth. Removing it from where? From what? Oh, borrowing the tablecloth. What did the killer obtain at the storage room? They borrowed a tablecloth. My god, so hard. Everyone at the party is Chiaki guarding the thing outside. Wow, that barely connected. You just have to remember that that was the sequence. Jeez. What did Byakuya see? Nagito trying to duck under the table. The killer obtained the light. The unlit portable stove. No, it switched on because this was already happening. What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? They closed the door because in the next scene after, the doors are closed from here. The weapon hidden in the big meat on the bone. What was found under the table? A knife glowing in the dark. And then finally, the ultimate musician has amazing hearing.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Okay. So could you imagine if Nagito's
Since the
plan
windows
succeeded?
in the old building were covered,
I want to see the
blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
So I want to see the diagram again. Who was closest to Nagito? So assuming that this all goes well, right? And Byakuya did not use the night vision goggles, he would have stabbed someone. But who? Who would he have stabbed? Or would he have just stabbed himself so that everyone else can go free? What would Nagito have done? What was Nagito's goal here?
But when that happened, Byakuya, under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Where's the sound
Isn't
effect?
that right, Teruteru Hanamura?
Where's the spinning sound effect? Is there no sound effect here? That was weird. Like there was no wind
That's
there.
what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
It's over.
This is a mistake. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Case closed. Alright, let's see how many points we get. Look at all those hundreds. We never made a single mistake. Okay, there was a mistake there at trial number 9. An A! Really? Could I have gotten higher? Really? Really? What was this? Was this just both the Hangman's Gambits? Yeah. I guess that's the highest grade that you can get. A. In Danganronpa 1, A was the best that you can get, right? You can't get an S. Logic mean, 500, 500. Oh my god, did I just... No, never mind. I thought I got 2,000 coins, but no, I only got 124 coins. That's so greedy, game. I can get more coins from the pets than this. What the hell? Come on. The grind is real.
Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
So that rule of not voting has started in Danganronpa 2 then. I don't remember Monokuma ever saying that in Danganronpa 1. So it started here. Okay.
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone. Oh, you were planning to kill someone. So that answers my question. So Nagito probably would have either killed this person or that person or probably someone else that I'm putting in right now in post. So Nagito's goal isn't really justified then. I want him to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
Well, unfortunately for Nagito, you became the thing that you wanted to destroy. You became a remnant of despair. And that is it, everyone. Chapter 1 is officially over. Oh my god. I could show you my Monomi adventure, but you're kidding, right? Nobody likes Monomi. But I did beat this on normal and hard mode, and I got the old grass skirt that will help me get all the presents for the achievement. And as for episode 2, please just give me time, let me cook, and I will deliver it when it's ready, okay? I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, this will be very difficult to do, but oh boy, I'm gonna be doing my best. In the meantime, you can sub to the channel to be alerted when my next video is ready if you want. And thanks if you do. And I'll see you all next time. My name is Ren. Take care. Bye.